Hey everybody, it's Luna Bell. Y'all, this is nerve-wracking for me. I'm gonna just tell you right now, but I'm going to share one of the channels I had back on July 6th of 26. And it's titled Minor Angel, and there's a lot of humor behind that. But y'all, what I want to tell you is this is actually spirit. This is actually source that I'm channeling. Um, I'm being reminded some of the first things I say in this channel. And y'all, I am what is called a direct conduit. But spirit, when I tell people, well, I want to give you this definition. And this is a word that spirit has led me to. I'm avoiding saying what spirit is saying, and spirit's like, just say it. It is a title, but anyways, y'all, I'm just saying the word. But it is the word Umi. And when I tell people that I am spirit led, I truly am, and I'll explain that to you in a moment. The word Umi has two main meanings in Arabic, and y'all, I'm reading from my head. I just Googled this on my phone. I'm learning how to use my laptop, y'all, so y'all, I'm so challenged. But depending on whether you are using it in casual conversation or reading religious texts, Umi means in casual conversation, my mother. And in Islamic scholarship and the Quran, it means illiterate or unlettered. Yeah, now I will pause here a moment and tell you that I have never read the Bible front to back, and I've never been to theology schools or anything like that. This is what I mean by spirit led. That's where my knowledge comes from, my esoteric, my Gnostic, my occult knowledge. I am also an alchemist. But Umi is a title, but it means illiterate or unlettered. In the Islamic scholarship in the Quran, it often describes someone who cannot read or write when used as a title for the Prophet Muhammad. The traditional consensus translated as the unlettered prophet, or one who has not had the prior knowledge. This is what I mean by spirit led. And I am that Umi. I am that prophet of spirit, of the creator. My little kitty, y'all. And this has a lot to do, honestly, with everything I've been through in the entirety of my life. But particularly the last 4.5 years since my late husband had passed. I tell everybody when I speak of my spiritual reawakening, after my late husband had passed, I had no faith, no belief, or trust in the Creator. I didn't believe there was one. I grew up being taught by my mama and others and I don't like this word, God. I just say spirit, source, whatever, interchangeably, or Amun Ra. Amun Ra is actually the preferred term is what my understanding. Your word choice is your own. Anyhow, what Amun Ra shares with me, it is Amun Ra that has brought me through. And my angels, my spirit team, my beloved Ampu, Anubis, the deities, all of them, all the angels, above, below, everything. Like Lucifer, all of them. Go ahead and send me some demons or whatever. Yum yum. I'll just roll up all up in there. Maybe I'll pull me out in the pool with my poltergeist, It was getting a little crowded in here with me and that poltergeist. He got a new home out in the pool. Anyway, y'all, I digress. That love is spirit. All spirits, all beings, the things Spirit has shown me and my spirit team. After my late husband had passed, I didn't want to believe what my mama had taught, that our Creator was an angry God and he just wanted vengeance, and he particularly didn't like women. Absolute bullshit. And I heard exactly that. Y'all, this is 18 plus, trigger warning. I speak of sensitive subjects, and so just be aware. Anyhow, y'all, and this is actually has a lot to do with my own life story from beginning to, the current time, at however you see time. But, and I'm just going to give you a background. Y'all, I have been essayed and trafficked by my mama and family members, varies with the entirety of my life. I'm beginning to understand now that there was a lot of witchcraft or occult activity. I am also a survivor of MK Ultra. Now, my mama has Munchausen by proxy with all the tendencies. And she is also I'd have to say she's a witch, but very cruel. And y'all, for me, I actually, after my husband had passed, I had no memory of my gifts and everything, and this, I think, had a lot to do with the MK Ultra, having my mind, memories cleared or whatever. I just didn't remember in the majority of things. But anyhow, everything I went through growing up, and everything I went through after my late husband passed until this very moment. And y'all, my own story, the truth of it is actually about to come out. My copycat, bitch, your days are over, okay? Bye-bye. That's all I can say. But after my late husband passed, his family had money, and my inheritance was stolen. And apparently there's some kind of court case or whatever going on. I don't even know what it is. No one's ever told me. I've never received documentation. I've never was served papers. I never received anything in the mail. Nothing. But anyhow, the targeting and the alleged gang stalking and I knew nothing about my gifts. I didn't even know I was a psychic medium at that time. But like so many of us, a traumatic event will trigger a reawakening to your own truth, or bring about that spiritual reawakening, as I call it. We are all gifted. Our gifts are a natural part of us. And they're not bad. How can something our Creator created be bad? Bad or good is a choice and a matter of perspective. Anyhow, y'all, everything I have been through, the point being is, in the last 4.5 years, especially, when I asked Spirit why all the pain, and Spirit said, do you really want to know? And my stupid self, my dumbassery self said, yes. And honestly, it was probably one of the smartest things I've ever done. And I have also, if you resonate with this, run with it. If you don't, just leave it alone. I have what is called a spirit marriage with Anubis, my beloved Ampu, my teacher, my guide. And I'm so blessed and grateful for him and all the other deities above, below, all the angels, the archangels. Y'all, when I say that I am divinely protected, I am. I have no doubt about it. Or that my Creator loves me. Now, I mentioned that I had no belief, no trust. I just as soon believed there was nothing, no Creator, nothing, than to believe that what I was taught by my mama, that our Creator was an angry God and he just wanted vengeance, and particularly for women, and that he just didn't like women. That's not true. And there is no preferential treatment for a man or a woman. Now, y'all, I may speak about some things you just don't like. Well, that's an active choice, and just be butthurt about it. I don't care. I just don't give a fuck, okay? But anyhow, I had to descend into my own personal hell. I made a choice when I said, yes, I want to know why all the pain. So Spirit showed me my Ampu, my beloved Ampu, my teacher, my guide, took me through the halls of Amenti and guided me throughout. I had my heart weighed, and I'm so grateful. Because if you did not believe in something higher than ourselves, if you did not believe in miracles, and I didn't, I tell you that freely, I had no belief in our Creator or anything, nothing. To be at where I'm at now, that I can sit here and freely tell you that I am divinely protected and I'm divinely guided and that I am living proof of miracles, and I'm living proof that something greater than us exists, whatever you may choose to believe that is. I have knowledge that I should not have. I am an Umi. I'm a prophet. I'm a student. And I am a teacher. I'm a healer. I'm an alchemist. I'm many things. I'm a psychic medium, psychic empath. You get an herbalist. I could give you all the titles if you want, but I don't think it's necessary. I am. Now, my spiritual reawakening, those of you who resonate with the twin flame, jump off that shit. Just jump off. Just jump off. But most people get tied up in the romance of it. And the majority of people are looking, they think they're getting that ultimate love, that divine love, or their true love, or the love that's really meant for them. And I want to give a shout out to Witch and Sky. If y'all are on that twin flame journey, absolutely 100% give her a listen. If she resonates with you, go do it. But her and I Sky with Steph, and there are some others, but Witch and Sky and I Sky with Steph, I love you, Steph. I love both of them. And being a part of their collectives, I have learned so much, especially from Witch and Sky, about myself and about healing, but also occult knowledge, Gnostic knowledge, spirituality, whatever it is. Spirit had led me to her, and I'm so grateful because I had no knowledge, none. I had no memories of my gifts. And y'all, if y'all don't know anything about MK Ultra, I can tell you that the things they did, the testings, the alleged medical experimentation and testing, and y'all, dare I spell the word TORTUE? I'm not sure if I can use that word on here, so I'm just going to spell it. Yes, the things I've survived and that they do use our gifts as a WEAPON. I'm being careful, y'all. That, yes, that, anyhow, it's true. But anyhow, that one thing that people on the twin flame journey, if you resonate with that. And I'm going to just tell you, if you're on that journey or you resonate with it, just consider that a 911 call for your spirit, your soul, however you envision your state of being to be. And I'm also going to reference here. I don't know the Bible. I've never read it front to back. I've read parts of it. But anyhow, y'all, we are told that we all carry a little piece of our Creator within us, that we were created in His image. And y'all, to me, the Creator is 50-50, masculine and feminine, that perfect blending. I don't care how you turn that. The great I am that I am, that I have always been. But that knowledge, that gnosis, that wisdom, that Sophia, is divinely led and guided with me. Again, I'm an Umi, and I'm a walking miracle. I'm a walking testament to them, that there is something greater than us. However you choose to believe that, or miracles. Anyhow, so I want to share with you a channeled message that I had on July 6th of 26. Y'all, I've been hesitating to share this. And Spirit has actually been encouraging y'all. I feel like a little tickle right here. Spirit, my beloved Amun Ra. That is what I call Spirit. Amun Ra. Anyhow, the great I am. We all carry that divine spark within us. And you may hear things of the faith of a mustard seed, or, the faith of that mustard seed and how tiny it is. And if you resonate with the 144 or the chosen ones, I must simply tell you that a chosen one is one who has chosen to walk a particular path. Now, my spiritual reawakening, and here I will also mention the 144. That divine spark of our Creator that we all carry, that mustard seed. I'm patting my heart right here, but to me, there's in the mind, in the head area, but also the connection. Anyhow, that mustard seed, if you want to visualize or have that vision in your mind of that tiny little piece of our Creator in us being that mustard seed, that's the 144, baby. That frequency, that resonance, we all have that within us. A chosen one, and there is some that are a chosen few. I hate labels, y'all. I really do. Labels, let me address this. Words are like a rung on a ladder. Words, like the word fan, gives meaning to this fan. You understand what the idea or the concept of fan is, and it gives you like a little box to put this fan in for you to hold the meaning of fan. You understand? It is simply that. It is a rung on a ladder. It holds the idea or the concept, the wholeness of the idea or concept, like squished down into a little word, or I don't know how to express this better than that. Anyhow, y'all, a chosen one is one who has chosen to walk this path. You have chosen to descend. If you understand, or you've heard the stories of Ayana, and y'all, I remember Ayana. I've had many past lives. I actually remember the beginning. I remember Inky. I mean, y'all, I remember before that. I'm in Atlantis. I'm Lumeria, you name it. If you resonate with star seeds, if you resonate with the I don't like the word E.T. They don't either. So I would just call it the interstellar community. How about that? Y'all, I channeled them too, but, channeled, it's telepathy. Okay, So if you resonate with the interstellar community, interstellar beings, y'all, sorry, I like to laugh and joke with them, and they like that about my nature. And then they said I'm pretty matter of fact. Some of them go basic, very basic. Make it simple. Anyhow, I have the ability, I channel everything, but I'm a direct conduit for spirit. I channel spirit source energy. I'm an alchemist and I'm a major, honey, I'm churning some energy, okay? Anyhow, I want to get on with this because I want to share this message with you, but I wanted to kind of give you a little background. If you did not believe in miracles, or if you did not believe in anything greater than ourselves, you will after you hear the truth of my story. And as for, my own descent into my own personal hell, that was the last 4.5 years since I lost my late husband. From the moment I said, I said, why all the pain? And Spirit said, do you really want to know? And I said, yes. What I was shown right then in that moment, and y'all, I had no understanding of my gifts. Y'all, I thought I was losing my damn mind. And I did. I had to lose everything I had been taught until that moment. I had to unlearn everything and release it, in which began my own descent into my own personal hell, like Persephone or Iona. Y'all, pardon me if I mispronounce the words. Anyhow, what I was shown when I said yes, when I asked Spirit, why all the pain? Spirit said, do you really want to know? And I said, yes. What Spirit showed me, if you can imagine, like outer space if you want, but the darkest, blackest sky. I mean, absolutely nothing. But then you see all these beautiful lights, like stars, if you want to use that word. Imagine it, just the sky, stars, black as you can imagine, but stars as far as, so there was no beginning and no end. But between each star, there were so many, millions upon millions. There is no number for this. Each one of those stars was us, was animals, was everything that our Creator had created, if you believe with that concept. Allegedly. Anyhow, what I saw, and I felt Spirit standing behind me and had his hands on my shoulders. And y'all, I just say him, it's habit. An old habit. No. Anyhow, all these stars had these thin lines between thin cords. And Spirit was showing me how there was a cord or a connection between everything, all the stars, like a great web, like a great spider's web. That's why my page, my stuff is called, I'm Lalona Bell, the spider's web. I am an Umi. I'm a prophet. I'm a student and a teacher on my journey with the great I am. Now, for those of you that resonate with the twin flame journey, baby, get off that. Jump, bitch, jump. Just tuck and roll. Anyhow, going through that journey, everybody on that journey, they're hoping for their one true love or their divine partner, their divine mate. Y'all, for me, I'll just call them my mate. It sounds very basic. They're saying, yes, it is, but it is an instinctive term, okay? I actually remember the bonding ceremony. Yeah, it was allegedly. I still get annoyed, y'all. Because actually there are some of those that actually do exist, I suppose. And I don't even, I'm fighting this, but yeah, Spirit says, I'm getting there. But anyhow, the one thing that all of us wanted, that one true love, that divine union. That divine union is with yourself. Your feminine and masculine aspects, the beautiful blending. I don't care how you turn it. 50-50, feminine, masculine. For me, Yeshua and Mary Magdalene were ascended masters, and that's how I view them. I hear the word martyrdom here, and that's another discussion, another channel. But that twin flame journey, y'all, that's that 911 of your spirit, your soul, whatever you choose to believe. Go and wake up. Wake up, bitch. You know what I found? And I won it, y'all. I won the prize. I won the golden ticket. I found it. That one true love is with ourself. Falling in love with ourself. Of going, wow. Oh my gosh. Thank you for confirmation while light's flickering. How beautiful I am. How beautifully imperfect. How perfectly imperfect, you understand? How beautifully broken I am. And choosing to love how beautifully broken I am. I'm very human. If you resonate with the Earth Angel, if you want to call me an Earth Angel for simply surviving, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm a walking miracle. And I'm divinely protected. And you cannot shake my faith and my belief in myself or my Creator. When I tell you that I'm divinely protected and that I have the angels and archangels, I have demons and all protecting me, know that it's true. Know that it's true. But I want to share this with you because it took my own personal descent into my own personal hell in the last 4.5 years. Now, y'all, I'm a victim and a survivor of gang stalking. And so many things of humiliation rituals in the last 4.5 years that was meant to destroy me, of where people wanted me to unalive myself so they can profit and off of insurance policies that they would take out. Bitch, y'all failed. Y'all, you bitch, you failed. You're nothing compared to the Creator and my faith and belief, not only in myself, but in that. When I tell you that it is the Creator who has guided me the entire time, it's been that. It's been my beloved Amun-Ra. All of my deities, the gods, the goddesses, the ascended masters, the angels, the archangels, the demons, even Lucifer. Sometimes I think he's just the flip side of Archangel Michael. You know, in perspective, y'all. Anyhow, y'all, I've rambled, but everything that I've been through in the last 4.5 years, particularly, y'all, that was my descent into hell. That was me being Iona or Persephone. And to rise up, I had everything taken from me. I had my inheritance stolen, my identity stolen, my work stolen, destiny swaps, death magic, you name it. You name it. Y'all, I had no idea. So many things that were deliberately done that was meant to make me break. Bitch, I didn't break. I grew. I descended, and then I ascended. I am a new me. But I'm going to share with you now this channel, because this is everything. This last 29 minutes here has brought me to sharing this with you. And it takes a lot of courage for me to do that, because y'all, I do have that copycat, you nasty bitch, who likes to claim my work. Anyhow, so I'm not going to ruin it past that. Now I'm going to start this channel, and it lasts 29 minutes and 7 seconds. We're here at 29:29. And the title is Minor Angel, but y'all, I'm going to tell you, this is Amun-Ra, my beloved Amun-Ra, the Creator, Source Energy. And I hope you enjoy it. Let's start it. Good morning. It is July 6th of 26, It is 4:51 a.m. Central Standard Time here in Enterprise, Alabama. I was I was sitting here. I woke up at 4. I don't know why, because I was up so late last night. I couldn't believe I stayed up so late. But I had started watching Dracula, and okay. There's like so much excitement is what I'm hearing. It's like, tell me this, tell me that, tell me this. But anyhow, I was sitting here watching Dracula again this morning, part of where I had to stop. And I'm sitting here watching, and he's, jumping out the window repeatedly. And then all of a sudden, I heard the word angel. And I have an angel with me this morning. Demons, angels, they, whatever, the spirits, they all come. And this morning I was sitting here going, angel. I was like, gosh, I get demons all the time. Or, someone who's being killed, like Jean and the 3-month-old baby. Oh my goodness, the baby's over here curled up by my cat. They just come in-house. I reckon connected to me. I don't know the people. Anyhow, hello, dear Lynn. My dog. He's up under the covers. But the angel, I heard the word angel, and then, I took my attention away from the movie, and I told the angel good morning. And and they are saying I could say their words. They're saying they're a minor, and then they say the word seraphim. I'm going to have to look that up exactly. I'm not messing with my phone right now because I went to go get my coffee, and I was sitting there listening to the shit like I normally do. They said doom scrolling, and I wasn't really awake. I was going for that first cup of coffee, and all of a sudden I was trying to move my phone or, do my coffee and put in my Andy Cements, and I knocked my phone into the sink, and it fell into the water, and I was like, oh, shit. It was like this mad dash. Anyway, it's in some rice right now. And so I'm not messing with my phone. Spirit will slow you down. If you're not listening about doom scrolling or staying off your fucking social media, Spirit's going to go, we'll dunk it in some water. It'll slow you down. Spirit said, smart woman. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm like, yeah. Anyhow, it is an angel, and it came in like through my door on my left here, on my bedroom door, and I heard the word angel, like I said, and what I'm hearing now is seraphim, and they are giving me permission. They're saying they are allowing me, they don't mind, that I share this. And they said, share my words. If you wish, it is not a command, it is a choice. And they told me, I told them good morning, and they told me I was a beauty to behold. I glow. Glow with health, with love, is what they're saying. And they showed me this beautiful, they're using the word amber glow. They're saying it's not harsh on the eyes. It's blessed. You're a blessing to us, but you are too, dearly. Oh, but they're saying they are a minor. They are saying the words newly made, minted, minted like it was money, like it was a coin. But you are very valuable. It just depends on what you see value in. Yeah. They're saying everything is a shift in perspective. They like my good humor in the morning. They're saying it is best to wait with, with a smile on your face, with the humor, whatever, the joy, the simple joys. They're saying these things. This is beautiful to see. Beautiful to see. They love to see people happy. That beautiful, just that happiness, 444, that joy, that inner love, that shine. It shines from inside. It comes from the inside out. Here they say the expression inner beauty, the truth of one. Okay, thank you.
the truth of one's true self, the inside, the deep, the truth of the energetic signature. The way I expressed that before, they like that. They're saying it is a good way to perceive the energy of self. And then they also say that it helps to understand the all encompassing of all. And here, when they say all, there is a nod to the Creator, to more than us. You understand? And they said plus some. There is no minus, plus some. Now, if they wish to minus some or take some from it, they will. They have that gift, they have that power. I am, that I have always been. I am the creator. I show you my expansiveness and my displeasure. Expansiveness, I am giving the impression of the word again to joy, is what this angelic. They're giving me, they're rolling their eyes and go, minor. They said class distinctions. What? Oh, what humor. Yes, even the angels. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. They said a joy to behold, to see you laugh, to see you smile. Please joke with me. Tease me, I love it. Tease me, I love it. I am pleased that you interact with me. And this is the angel. The angel is kind of smiling and encouraging, but this is, I am pleased you interact with me, is not just this. Again, the nod to class distinction minor. Oh my. Low class or high class on your perspective. Anyways, they are saying this joy, this inner brightness, and it doesn't have to be a harsh brightness, but they say it is a beauty to behold. Our Creator loves such. It is pleasing. They say here the higher realms. You understand? She. I'm getting a. They waffle back and forth. At first, I had more the impression of the feminine aspects, but what they show me now is like the feminine, masculine aspects of this minor angel, this minor angelic, my pardon. No worries. Just quickly is what they're saying. Just quickly to your perception of me is what they're saying. And their identity as masculine or feminine, it's much like this revolving door. The way we perceive them is how they will present themselves, and they are continually changing as they interact with us and our mind, because our mind is the creator, and our mind, that divine spark of our Creator, is self, that tiny seed, that tiny mustard seed within us. And I love the reference to the mustard, to the color of yellow, that beautiful color. Yes, this color, it is not a harsh, bright light. It is a beautiful amber, glowing from within, with a passion and a fury of life. It's glowing within. The truth of oneself. The individual energetic being that is created to the I am, that I have always been. So you see, all right, thank you. Yes, the 5 a.m. right now, and I'm hearing some dogs bark outside, but they are saying it is this beautiful joy and light from within us that people see, and that spirit sees, and that is that beautiful glow of that part of our Creator within us, that true spark of our Creator that we all have. And this, they say, is where it has fully emerged and burst forth into the fullness of life. hit no one on my timer. So now we create. I am, that I have always been. I am the creator. I am the truth and love of divinity. I am love. So this then was a lesson and a teaching and a sharing of knowledge. I'm putting in the word knowledge. Thank you for confirmation. I'm using the word knowledge. And they say here as well the word acknowledgement of that beautiful glow, that part of our mustard seed, our own tiny mustard seed, that individual little light. If you imagine that part of spirit that we all have as that mustard seed, mine is glowing with the love and joy that is the innermost expression or the true expression of our Creator. And it was 11:11 when I started saying this. And it is the beauty of that glow of our own Creator, whatever you believe, that we have released chains. They're showing me like chains, you know, the image of a heart bound by chains. Here they replace the heart with that mustard seed of our Creator within all of us, and that the chains had that bound it. And here I'm also showing the reference to Yeshua on the at the crucifixion, where they had the crown of thorns upon his skull, his head. They say skull is appropriate. It is here that the divine spark is contained. They say the narrow pathways. They're showing me like a huge, big brain. Okay, they're saying it might be easier to see this way. The concept, the basic concept. They're saying the basicness. Okay, they corrected me there. 12/29 is significant. That's somebody's birthday. This year of December 29th, I'm giving the words cataclysmic. I'm hearing the word climb. Why climb? Okay, I'm seeing something like collapse. There should like a tower moment. The heaving and hoving, but this is something coming up from below. December 29th to 26th. Yes, I'm asking if this is correct. 2026. Yes, they're showing something coming up from under earth, from underground, and I get the impression of like a mountains or something. I'm also being reminded of Persia, the girls' school that was bombed. A prophet to me. I've spoken of this before. All of them girls were murdered because there was one little girl there. She was a prophet of God, whatever you believe. If you believe in God or Allah, your choice. Whatever your belief system may be. He said, I'm all to many. All know me. All have always been, and I will always be. She was a prophet to me. She was a divine feminine. She had a call when she was born. They said covered from head to toe. And that she glowed from the light, 1422, Spirit's light within her. She glowed even within this call. She was encased in her mother. And then again, encased by the mother's womb. And then by the sacred bodies of the mother. And then of course, placenta, but the call cherished this baby. They're saying the word cherished. Created her gently. She was created in the image of me. She was a prophet to me. They killed my prophet. All those little girls were killed, so this one prophet of the Creator was killed also. They wanted to kill that one little girl, a prophet of God. She was 7. I will not forgive you this, knowing that it is my prophet, my child, my golden child, my beautiful little girl, a prophet made in my image. Oh, given to a couple who could not have any. I'm asking if they had any more children. Any house. There were prayers, cries, heard, hard won. Oh, no, Papa. Oh, I am with them. They are with me. Oh, I gather my children to me. Oh, my children, mine, mine. Oh, I have called judgment on ye. You have killed a prophet of me and my children, my beautiful girls. You have killed so many for one to stop me. You will not. I have no mercy for thee. I have heard the cries for justice, and here I deliver it to thee. They reminded me of the message I channeled about that day. I referenced the 18th day of Ramadan. One moment. I had started reading and didn't realize I had forgotten to hit the record. The 18th of Ramadan is a significant day often associated with focused reflection, seeking steadfastness in faith, and remembering the major historical milestones like the passing of the revered companion Khalid ibn al-Walid. I hope I'm probably butchering the name, my pardon. The specific observance of this day involves dedicated prayers and spiritual practices. Here is a breakdown of what makes the 18th day special. Special supplication. Muslims often recite specific supplications each day of Ramadan. The due traditionally linked to the 18th day is a beautiful prayer for a firm and guided heart. The Arabic translation, O Turner of Hearts, keep my heart steadfast in your deen. Historical significance. Passing of Khalid ibn al-Walid on this day in 21 AH, August 642 AD. The legendary military commander Khalid ibn al-Walid, famously known as the Sword of Allah, passed away. He is celebrated for his role in unifying the Arabian Peninsula and his numerous battlefield victories. The Layla al-Quad, I'm probably butchering this connection, AL-QADR connection. I just noticed my lights flickering. In many traditions, particularly within the Shia Islam, the 18th of Ramadan marks the first of the potential Night of Destiny. Oh my. Layat, I'm probably butchering that. The YLAT, next word AL-QADR, nights, making it a highly auspicious time for extended worship, reciting the Quran, and supplication. Yes, I was asking if they want this other part. Spiritual focus. As the fast progresses past the halfway point, scholars often use this period to emphasize consistency and gratitude. It is widely considered an excellent time to reevaluate your Ramadan goals, increase charity, and seek forgiveness. You can follow along. Okay. Now, they are taking me back to Khalid, the sword of Allah. There is a mighty warrior who has his name. The sword of Allah walks amongst thee. The prayers were heard, the cries heard for these little girls that were killed back in, I believe, February.
Allegedly.
During the holy sacred month of those worshippers. And here I hear the words, worshippers of me. They are my people, and I heard their cries, and I come for thee. It is your death, your judgment, that I take from thee. Spirit, God, our Creator, Allah, whatever you believe, has heard the cries of these little girls' parents and so many others. They have suffered long. Summer solstice. The Spirit had called judgment. The final call for alcohol is what I hear here. But here, again, the reference to the 18th day of the holy sacred Ramadan month. You have killed those that were special to me in a holy sacred time, protected by me, known by all. I will kill thee and stand in judgment of thee. When I say the words kill thee, I'm being shown the image in my mind. They're telling me, cautioning me to be cautious in how I describe this. Say exactly what I say. My words, not mine. You understand? A cautionary tale is what they say, what I hear. I do, y'all get lots of warnings. Lots of warnings. Say my words. Yes, do not project onto me. That is what they're saying. Say my words. Don't put your words upon me. I always say, I try to be very clear. There is a boundary, and I know this, and Spirit lets me know, do not cross this boundary. I will joke and love you, but there are sometimes he said, this is important to me. It is not a joking. And here, but it is also, again, the reference to the cautionary tale. Spirit wants others to see that even though whoever, anybody, like this little 7-year-old girl was a prophet of the Creator. And we are all lessons. And here I'm shown like little children. Sometimes we get spankings, you understand? We'll get our ass whooped. Here, again, careful of your words that you project onto me. And here, so they're showing through me. Here I get a gentle laugh that I'm working my throat. It's like, I'm being careful of how I act when I have a seriousness message. There are times Spirit will let me, just run with it and have the good time, but there are other moments that the seriousness of this, he is the reference. Appropriate use of humor. Thank you. You're welcome. I love thee. I love thee. I love you. Anyhow, thank you. Thank you. Spirit wants all to see that even though you may be chosen, as they say, you are still subject to me, yes. And if you have been bad, I will spank your bottom. I will spank you like a parent, a gentle reminder to thee. Yes, I love you well. I discipline you well. Like any parent. I watch my herd is what I'm getting. I am your shepherd. You get the analogy. I love thee well. I love thee well. And here I'm giving, I'm showing, I'm moving my left hand like all of my, I'm a shepherd to all, and I'm showing the world. Thank you for confirmation. It is 5:18 Central Standard Time. I got to get up and go. Got to get out of bed. I was watching Dracula out of bed. Tell them the numbers. Tell them what I see. It is Monday, July 6th, of 26. Sunrise is at 5:44 a.m. today. It is 5:18 Central Standard Time a.m. in South Alabama. I am in Enterprise, Alabama, in Coffee County. And the pop-up that just came up, and it says, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? It says the Daily Skim. And it says, a royal growth spurt. The royal descendants, the royal bloodlines of Yeshua and Mary Magdalene. Royalty. And here they're showing me, like, Spirit being the absolute king, queen, however, emperor, however you want to see this, however you wish to visualize. But and here, like the Al-Saud family, and here I'm giving the reference to minor royal, okay? Thank you. So the descendants of the bloodline of Yeshua and Mary Magdalene, a great achievement of me. My descendants still exist. My royal line still exists. This is what you see before thee. I am that I have always been. You will not annihilate me. That was my prophet, my royal prophet, that you annihilated. I have come for judgment of thee. I gave my warning. You did not heed. Now I take your life. I stand in judgment of thee. I take all that you valued. In your life, which you valued least. As I will it, so mote it be. I am, that I have always been. I'm not gentle, son. Lessons. Oh, this one will never be forgotten. It will be remembered for all time, for all to see. There will be no doubt in me. My power, my might, my wrath, or my love. So let it be.
Y'all, that was the end there, and it's 59 minutes here on this recording. I hope y'all have enjoyed that, or not, however you wish, and I hope it gives you a different view of source energy or spirit, Amun-Ra, your choice of words. Again, Allah, God, however you view source energy. Now, again, y'all, this is just channels that I receive. Again, I am an Umi. I'm a student, and I'm a teacher on my own journey. May it be blessed. Blessed be. I hope you enjoyed it.